Casey Neistat is not from this earth. He changed my life with his revolutionary YouTube video, but he actually did. His videos were genuinely about 10 years ahead of his time. Actually though, since I was like a wee lad in middle school, now I'm in law school. Crazy how like this guy has more longevity than LeBron James. Like has been making absolute inspirational bangers since we were all little. So for over 10 to 12 to 15 years, every single video he produces, I could rewatch, and I have rewatched about 6 times. Every single one, but the best one was his video titled "Do Hard Things." I know, that really got me. It really had me push to the tops, push my limits, but it actually did save everything about my life. There's no way he knew how to correctly edit and record and film things so beautifully in a way that motivates you to get up and be like, you know what? I'm gonna stop being a lazy sack of balls today. I'm gonna go do something. And the "Do Hard Things" video that he made, actually, like, I rewatch it almost every other week when I'm like, damn, I'm bored, or you know what, I feel like I'm just being lazy and I'm doing the bare minimum. Yeah, sure, I filmed a 10-minute YouTube video by talking to a camera. Wow, I really making everyone proud. So then I'll go do more stuff. I'll go work on schoolwork. I'll go film more videos. I'll go work on this website I'm making. I need to do more. And his videos have been showing me that every single time I watch them, that you're just not doing enough. But he doesn't like openly say it in his videos. He doesn't sit down with his camera and go, "You're a loser. I'm Jordan Peterson, and you're not cunning enough. You're not cunning enough. You're not doing too much." No. Casey Neistat doesn't even tell you. He just shows you with his film, with his B-roll. I don't know how it works. I don't know how he does it. It confuses me even while I'm watching it. At the end of the video, I'll be like, you know what? That made my day a little bit better. That made my dopamine go up a little bit more, but good dopamine, actual real motivational dopamine, where I'll watch the video, click off YouTube, and I'll go do something hard, real hard. And it doesn't have to be, go out in the wild and go film your own thing, or go do this or go do that. Do whatever you want to do. But he is just a weird, good example of a guy living in New York making these documentary style bangers that somehow inspire you, somehow convey a message, somehow make you want to just get up and go do your own thing. And he doesn't miss. None of his videos have ever missed for me, and every single time I feel like, oh, what do I do today? What do I do? All right, I'll just watch this same Casey Neistat videos, and I'll be like, you know what? I want to create some sort of art that's where people just be like, you know what? That was awesome. I want to make things where people go, that's awesome. And sure, it might not be this video, it might not be any of my videos. It might be maybe to someone else though. Maybe someone sees my thing and goes, you know what? That made my day a bit better. And I get that motivation to make people's days a bit better from Casey Neistat in his magnificent vlogs. You know who was close to Casey Neistat level, motivational and beautiful documentary type videos, was Sneako. Yeah, Sneako used to make 10 out of 10 videos, used to inspire me. There was some that actually had me in my chair thinking, wow, this random kid actually said something pretty badass, and I kind of want to go put on a polo now and go do something quite fancy and motivational and fix my day. And he was close, and then he fell into the streaming trap and the whole red black pill, so badass. God, he's just such an alpha. And then it became super corny. And I know people are making fun of his artsy fartsy videos, and it's kind of funny when people like, oh, Sneako, you just make artsy fartsy stuff. But I like the artsy fartsy stuff that he used to make. I love when he would go around New York and just set the camera down and film random things, and then talk about something actually genuine and something that actually should work to improve your life. And of course, big money opportunities came to fall into that red pill thing, where a bunch of 14-year-old kids that hate girls. You have to get more of an absolute badass alpha. He'd be so nonchalant, badass alpha, and then he ruined it. He was on a Casey Neistat level of pure, beautiful cinema. So if you're ever bored, if you already watched every Casey Neistat video, go back to Sneako's videos from 8 years ago and watch those. You can skip everything from the past couple of years from his. Just don't even attempt to click on it. Just not worth it. But the ones from 6 years ago are actually he describes love in the best way. He describes how to stay busy, how to finish your goals, how to accomplish your goals, all of this stuff. And they actually had this, I got the same motivation levels from like a TED talk from like some random CEO. Like I got the same level of like, you know what? This guy's right. This guy's onto something. So before he started doing the willy-nilly stuff, go back and watch them. It's actually worth it. Now, if you need an example of like what not to do, like things you should never ever strive to be like, ever want to be like, just scroll on IG Reels and maybe you'll find a clip from Neon streams. If you ever want to, because people like to learn things, like I have to see good examples and bad examples, because like I learn through examples. Like if I'm studying for a test, I'll like ask ChatGPT or I'll look up like, what's an example of this law being used? What's a bad example of this law not being used? So good example, Casey Neistat, make and create and be that type of person that makes art. Don't be someone like Neon that there's just no reason. There's just no, it should genuinely be banned from the internet. It's made to just like actually take your mind and like fry it on a pan and just go. Those are Neon streams. Listen, I don't get mad at anyone that tries. Again, I love when people try things. I love A$AP Rocky's quote of just trying things, but that's not even trying. What Neon does isn't even trying. It's just like purposely either ruining your soul, your mind with his videos, and the purposely like rage baiting. Oh, he got us. When he like tries to act dumb and doesn't know what people are saying and like tries to mess with people. It's just, it hurts. It's almost as bad as like the TikTok guys that like go into stores and mess with like the employees. It's almost that bad. So again, be like Casey Neistat, be like old Sneako's videos, old Sneako videos that were actually beautiful, and don't do anything you would ever see on a Neon stream. Do the exact opposite of work.